Leading 24-0, the Mustangs are 30 minutes away from a second consecutive year of bowl eligibility. But the Mustangs quickly learn that they're in a fight to the finish.
He's going to be caught at the SMU 45 to the 40 and down to the 30.
On the first possession of the half, Marshall mounts a 9-play, 69-yard drive that results in a field goal.
Here for Warner, it's not blocked. Instead, it's up and it's good.
SMU Director of Athletics Steve Orsini nervously watches the game unfold from his suite on the 4th level.
Best thing I can do for those young men on the field and the coaching staff is be up here and generate more interest in our program. These are people that are friends of ours, friends of the university, all enthusiastic Mustang fans cheering us on.
Orsini finds it hard to contain his enthusiasm for all things Mustang football.
There's excitement from the top of the roofs to the boulevard grass. It's excitement everywhere you go, everywhere you turn for the Mustangs. It helps build community, it helps build the brand of our university, and it sure helps as we have about 30 recruits here recruiting more good student athletes to come to SMU.
But down on the field, things are starting to get a bit dicey. Kyle Padron is picked by cornerback Rashad Jackson.
Immediately looks right and immediately throws that way. It's picked. Going the other way. Rashad Jackson to the 30, to the 20. A block down to the 10. He's going to be tackled at the 8-yard line by Zach Line.
Marshall turns the takeaway into points as QB Brian Anderson hits C.J. Crawford for the score.
15 to the 10 to the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown Marshall. C.J. Crawford right off the Marshall bench and immediately.
With 5:23 to go in the 3rd quarter and the score still 24-10 SMU, the Ponies mount a drive from their own 16-yard line that showcased the indomitable will of running back Zach Line.
Zach Line takes the handoff again. He goes off right guard, spins through a tackle at the 23. He's across the 25. Pass forward going left. Zach Line 30, 35, 40. Breaks a tackle to the 45, and Zach will finally be stopped at the 40.
Zach Line, he's a big part of our offense. Without him, I don't know if we'd be winning games.
And Zach Line straight up the middle, 50, 45. He breaks through a tackle to the 40, and he's down to the 38-yard.
That's Zach Line. That's Black Kid. That's what I call him, Black Kid. But he's a great player for us. He doesn't care about the glory or the fame. Well, he just does what the team calls him to do. 37. Zach Line on a draw play, going left, has blockers in front to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, and he's out. Put a pad in there.
Here we go. It's more Zach Line picking his way across the 7. He's down.
Oh, Zach Line's a beast. If we didn't have him, I don't know if we'd be here right now, and I'm just thankful he's on our team.
Shotgun Kyle Padron, handoff, guess who? Zach Line going left, 5 yards, touchdown SMU!
Zach Line accounted for every yard of the 84-yard drive. 19 on a pass reception and 65 tough yards on the ground. SMU 31, Marshall 10.
My philosophy before every snap is great players never take a play off, so that goes through my head, and then before the snap, I'm back to ready to go.
Game over, right? Wrong. Early in the 4th, Marshall has the ball at the SMU 11.
Crawford under center. He'll hand to Talaferro going left, first down to the 5. Touchdown from 11 yards out.
The defense needs to step up and make a play. Enter Chris Banjo.
Inching up now to show rush, and he'll bring 4. That's a pressure. Anderson hit as he throws. Chris Banjo behind the back with a one-handed grab. Running left to the 30, to the 25, and he'll be cut down at the Marshall 20-yard line. What a terrific pick.
I just saw the ball in the air, and he had a better position on me, and I knew I had to cross his face. So I just jumped across his face and tried to get my hands on it, and then it was good enough to where I could try to catch it with my body, so I just grabbed it, and I was just trying to get away with it.
Unfortunately, the pick doesn't seal the game. SMU turns the ball over on the very next play.
20 of Marshall on the left hash. Padron looking left, firing that way, and it's intercepted. Second of the day, Rashad Jackson.
Hey, I was like, I could have scored. Hey,
Marshall drives to the SMU 8. It's 4th and goal.
And the Mustang scrimmage for SMU. They'll rush 3. Anderson looking into the end zone. It's caught, but out of the back of the end zone. Dobson's incomplete. He couldn't get a foot down inbounds.
When the final gun sounds, it's SMU 31, Marshall 17. Even better, the Mustangs are bowl eligible for the second year in a row. The first time that has happened since the early 80s.
Well, we're bowl eligible. That's the biggest thing. That was one of our goals coming in. And we take care of business next week. We're the Western Division champions, and we got a chance to play for the conference title, which is our main goal.
The score is the only number that truly matters in a football game. But a look inside the stats gives Pony fans a lot to cheer about. Sophomore running back Zach Line finished the day with 202 yards on 30 carries. Only the 10th 200-yard game in SMU history. He now has 1,174 yards for the year. A remarkable performance for a back thought to be a short yardage specialist.
Tonight is enjoying the victory, getting some good to eat. Monday morning, we're back at it, and we're going to take care of business on Friday.
Aldrick Robinson's TD catch gave him 11 for the season, which ties the school record. He now has 1,053 yards for the season, which makes him the only player in SMU history with 2 1,000-yard receiving seasons.
We still want to win conference. We got ECU next week, and so we plan on winning that game and going to a conference championship.
The defense finished the day with 5 sacks, the best performance of the June Jones era.
The past 2 weeks, we wanted to get back to our old defensive mentality, which was a blitz mentality, bringing pressure, bringing it from all angles, and just being relentless. And we did that, and we kind of got our old personality back, and it really showed in our performance.
When we come back, farewell to the seniors. For 11 seniors, the win over Marshall marked their last home game. The SMU experience is coming to a close. These players have lived through the valley of back-to-back 1-11 seasons to climb the peak of a Hawaii Bowl victory. This year, they continued to lay the foundation for a program that has great expectations for the future. As the sun fell from the sky on a crisp November afternoon, June Jones called his players out for Senior Day, a chance to thank 11 young men for their dedication, hard work, and commitment to SMU football. First up, running back Chris Butler, a psychology major, escorted by his fiancée. Next up, defensive lineman Mickey Dollins, an English with creative writing major. Patrick Fleming, 6'4", 242-pound wide receiver from Houston's Cypress Creek High School.
Great job, Pat. Hey, thanks, appreciate all you've done for us, man. You fought hard. You've done everything the right way, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, man. There you go.
Now one of the stars of SMU's return to prominence, senior linebacker Pete Fleps.
Man, I'm going to get choked up on this one. This is one of the best guys I've ever coached, buddy. Appreciate everything. Man, I just wish you the best of luck in everything you do.
But to finish this way and to be in the position we are right now, to finish and do something that's this program hasn't seen in so long, is really special and just a great accomplishment.
Ryan Maxagemba, a 3-year letterman from Bulverde, Texas.
Kickoff there. Yeah, appreciate all you did for us, man. You are one of us, and appreciate your attitude, your work ethic, everything, man. It's been fun. It was great. Appreciate it.
Sterling Moore transferred in from Laney College in Oakland, California. In 2 short years, he made himself part of the very fabric of Mustang football.
Say enough for how you've gone through the battle, through all this stuff, man. And I can't thank you enough for fighting through mentally all that stuff, man. Just unbelievable.
During his 4 years at SMU, Aldrick Robinson wrote his name indelibly in the SMU record book.
I appreciate you so much. You got one more game to do it and do it big time next game. Okay.
Then it's Justin Smart's turn. Smart is a 6'2", 247-pound linebacker from Marshall, majoring in psychology.
Appreciate everything you've done. Battled through a bunch of adversity.
Next, punter-kicker Matt Zemansky, a transfer from Texas A&M, majoring in economics.
Golly, you did a great job tonight. And you got one more to do, and you're going to get into camp somewhere and do good too. Okay. Thank you. Nice seeing you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Benny Thomas, a 5'8", 183-pound defensive back from West Palm Beach, Florida.
Good seeing you. Yeah, let's get a pic right in the middle here. Come right here. You stand right there. All right.
And finally, linebacker Yori Enga. Yori grew up in the Congo and played soccer until starting football in 2003.
I appreciate everything you've done for us. Man, you are a man. I appreciate your love for God and how you taught all the guys. I'm going to miss you very much. Thank you. All right, brother.
Soon, these 11 seniors will leave SMU and begin a new journey. And Mustang football is far better because they chose to come and give their all on the hilltop.
This is a group of kids that when they, 20 years from now when they're all together, this is going to be the group of kids that's known as the group of guys that turned SMU around.